So you leave XL,
Yep.
but you continue to keep making music. You
Yeah.
continue to keep dropping
Yeah.
things, and you continue.
I'm going to America these times, all the time. I'm going to New York, Harlem. I'm going to Miami. I'm traveling, and I'm buying mixtapes, and I'm feeding off of that culture, and then I'm beginning to find myself as an artist, just like when I met Dizzy, but he was already listening to all of that No Limit stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I can remember doing that a lot, and always wondering, I wonder if I'll make music with Dizzy again, and da-da-da-da, that type of stuff.
Well, and you actually, you had a song where it was sort of like an olive branch, sort of to Dizzy.
Yeah, what was it? Like a letter. Yeah. Just speaking to him.
So you continue to drop music.
Yeah.
And like I looked through your catalog, it's like there's just a lot of songs that are like.
Yeah, it's jumbled, Juliet.
Well, I mean, it's just you're doing music like crazy.
Yeah. You know what? It was that. It was Lil Wayne. It was Lil Wayne was one of the reasons, because I used to see his work rate openly, and it was. I think that the people, the studio people that I knew, they was on it like every day. Let's go studio. Even like go there and nothing gets made, just in there. So we were like studio rats, and I think that's why a lot of music gets made. But like throughout all of that music getting made, I learned like quality over quantity anyway.
Right. Well, I mean, I think at one point, didn't you release like 200 songs?
I emptied my Mac because I wasn't getting a record deal. I had the music and I was trying to get a record deal. I should have just sold it anyway, but independent. And I remember I was trying to get a record deal and they wouldn't give me one. And I was like, oh my God, they're not giving me a record deal. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna leak this music because da 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 da. But then like I leaked it and got a record deal.
So it worked out in some type of way.
But like I hate myself for chasing those deals, because you can get money like from shows and different revenues and cover yourself, but like then like they had me believe like, right, you need the label, but da 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 da, and they sort of took me out of independent mode, and I let them.
Right, because after XL, where'd you go afterwards?
I went to, after XL, I was just working, and then I went to Virgin.
Right.
Relentless Virgin.
Yeah, which is a major label.
Yeah.
Bigger than XL. XL is more of a boutique kind of label. So Virgin's a major label.
Yeah.
And then, how long were you a Virgin?
I was at Virgin for the duration. I didn't get kicked off, or we didn't leave there. We done what we said we was gonna do.
Which is how many albums?
It was one album. That was a crew album with my crew Roll Deep, and that was one album. And I think I had an option to another one, option to something.
Okay. At one point, you actually started working with Skepta.
Yeah.
And JME.
Yeah.
And you helped
JME first.
JME first.
Yes.
Yeah.
JME first. Skepta was a DJ, and JME, I remember hollering JME to do some work, and we used to go radio together and do a lot of sets.
Now you helped start their label?
They was already working together. They had the squad and their crew. They used to do pirate radio too. What I did is I think I went over there and done work with them, and we sort of we came up on a little bit of a mixtape path, because we wasn't really fucking with mixtapes, but then that's what we done over there.
And you actually ended up signing to the label?
Yeah, like I'm on there. I'm like foundation with them, like of the music side. The crew side, they built themselves, and I think like they was with me in my crew, I was with them in their crew. I almost had like two crews together.
So Roll Deep and
Roll
BBK?
Deep, but yeah, it was basically that, and there was a lot of us, and we was like Wu-Tang or something weird.
So Skepta and JME, were they part of Roll Deep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were part of Roll Deep, and then because they're from North London, and in the end, everyone just carried on. We're still friends, we make music, but they realised, oh yeah, we got to help our brand. We got to help our brand as well as. Yeah. So I understood that.
So Roll Deep was one of these sort of really foundation
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
organizations where it launched the careers of
Yeah. Basically, it was mine.
you,
and
Dizzy, Skepta, JME,
bro.
bunch of people.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
it's almost like, so you guys kind of were the next big step after So Solid,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
It's interesting how you have these big crews in the UK
Yeah.
like that. I mean, you have Wu-Tang.
That's probably the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you could say Rockefeller, but Rockefeller.
Yeah, Rockefeller. But more like a label with artists signed as opposed to a crew.
As a crew. Yeah, it's as opposed to like, because when I was interviewed Mega Man, it was the same type of thing where they blew up together and then they all got solo deals on different labels and stuff like that, which is really what you guys did
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.